What is up, Easy Reaction fans? Like I said, this is going to be my third video of this weekend. Trying to squeeze in a video before I go to work. I work overnights at a group home. Not much too excitement there. Tomorrow we're supposed to get some crazy weather out here in Iowa, so fingers crossed about that. I mean, I don't know what we're going to do. It's just bipolar weather. Anyway, a little bit about today. Just hung around today, and it was all right. Lakers are down 3-1, so that kind of sucks. But you know, LeBron's been down 3-1 before, and that crazier shit has happened. So a lot of teams are actually down 3-1. So who knows? Anyways, just wanted to squeeze these videos in. We're going to be doing a full ride reaction for Harry Potter and the Battle of Ministry and Monsters Unchained, the Frankenstein Experiment. And I'm looking forward to watching both, and hope you guys enjoy and trying to get some new other stuff rather than music. I mean, most of the stuff is going to be music, but just sometimes it just randomly going to click on a random video and that I'm interested in and watch it. So, yeah. So without further ado, this is Harry Potter Battle Ministry, and there's been a lot of flack on the new Harry Potter TV show. And this is what I really don't like by fandoms, is they judge things before they even see an image or anything or an episode or. So it just bugs me the wrong way, and it always has. I just think it's so annoying. They're the same people who said, they're not the same people, but same exact type of fan that said, "Oh, Michael Keaton can't be Batman, because he's funny. He's too funny." Heath Ledger. Oh, Heath Ledger can't be Joker. He is way too sexy and handsome. It's like, man, just judge it after the final result comes out, and that just, I mean, I get their race swapping and whatnot, but I mean, he auditioned for it, so let's say that again. He auditioned for the role of Snape, and they went with him out of acting performance. So that is where I think he's gonna blow some people away, and I can't wait for that. And that all that internet hate, I mean, it's still gonna be there. I mean, look at the Last of Us show right now, getting a review bombed. But anyways, I can't wait for that show. Just a little spiel on Harry Potter, because that's what's in the news right now, and yeah, I'm very, very excited for it. So good to get some things. I'll be back. This is going to be my summer reread. I got the Deathly Hallows. I don't need to read the whole series again, because I know what it is. So, but Deathly Hallows is something I definitely want to reread. So, yeah. And I also have this. I'm trying to get into this series. I'm trying, but I don't know. It's too similar to Lord of the Rings for me, and yeah, trying. If the commenter wants to comment on the Wheel of Time or Deathly Hallows, that'd be awesome. Anyways, looking forward to this. This is Battle of Ministry. Let's do it.
Two.
some old Easter candy. It looks exactly like the movie. I love it.
Division would like to assure you that if you feel a large drop in temperature, do not be alarmed. The headless hunt is meeting in Moon C.
Hi guys, she's got it.
Come on. Too small to read it. Sensen, Muggle-born witches and wizards to Azkaban. What does that sound like nowadays? I don't want to name names. This is kind of like Haunted Mansion. With all the portraits on the walls. This is very Haunted Mansion-esque. I like it.
toilet problems or bad behavior? Don't despair. It's not too late.
Oh, I love it. Friend George.
All is not lost. Fix your owl with owl correction. Try owl correction and get results fast. And now for a special discount. Patrons, brought to you by Owl Correction Facility. We are offering full owl training up to Easley.
Could be inside of this business. They could be anywhere.
They're not Death Eaters. The native was Umbridge.
She may want to.
I have always kind of thought Mad-Eye Moody looks like Ozzy Osbourne.
On the bubble board,
Yes, yes. Let them do their jobs. Now is the time for the next generation of workers to fight on, make us all proud.
Could not agree more, Harrison. That possible idol friends have more than one string in their bow. Reminds me of myself.
It's not as if our reason or Miss Granger proved themselves capable. They're the reason that Umbridge is standing trial for its eyes. I do believe time is short for anyone enough. His followers still out there.
Oh, yes. After all we found, Umbridge listening before we could do anything terrible.
Are we gonna get? This is a long line, man. I mean, it's awesome. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, it's long.
What a time for the message you see. Oh, heavens. Evil people strive in the future to undo such horrible, no, dirty messes before anyone has a chance to happen upon them. Again, so much pink. So much pink. Please. Welcome, sirs and misses, to the Ministry of Magic. It is very exciting that you are here with
I want to skip bad. Oh, the ride is an elevator. That's awesome.
Yeah, you're gonna be right. If you want to make a single file line sign. Okay, my friend. So we're right here. Oh my goodness.
Be aware, passages will not be accessible today due to heightened security.
Umbridge is finally on trial.
It's about time she stands before the Wizengamot.
Well, this is quite the tailback.
Not surprising with everyone here for the trial. Hello? Are you going to the trial too?
Of course not. The whole Wizarding world wants to see justice served.
And we can't be late. I don't want to miss this.
Oh no, what's that?
And we'll do what must be done for the greater good. To the time lord, Yaxley, dispose of them.
With pleasure, miss. Fringo.
Detonators have attacked the ministry. Dolores Umbridge has escaped.
Arrest all the Phantom!
Umbridge has escaped.
She's after a time turner again. We need to get to the time room.
They can help us. We must stop Miss Umbridge.
Warning, Death Eaters have attacked the Ministry Archives. Unexpected lift in the Ministry Archives.
There she goes.
Hecate will help.
Stupefy! You're after her. We won't let you stop us this time. Run it!
Find Umbridge! You filthy monster!
Unexpected lift in the Department of Magical Creatures.
Stop, Miss! Incumbents!
Now's the time turner's moment. Finish!
Bloody hell. What a rumble.
Don't upset her.
Too late for that. What?
Hurry! Get to the time room!
Let's get out of here before the lift explodes.
Now back to the time of Lord Voldemort. You're too late.
You can't use a broken time turner, Miss!
Nonsense.
Miss, look what you've done!
The time room is breaking apart!
Get out of here. You'll deal with them. I will have order. How dare you try to stop me?
No! Now Higgledy has your wand!
You must not tell lies, Professor!
Order! Order!
Unhand me.
We brought you a present, Minister.
Dolores Jane Umbridge. For your crimes, you will spend the rest of your days in Azkaban.
This is an outrage!
Take her away!
You've done well, Higgledy. Dolores and this lot will be able to Azkaban soon.
Where evil mistresses belong, Miss Granger! We all saved the ministry! Thank you, friends!
Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna say is I can't judge from here. Like in person, I bet that would be a thousand times better than what I just saw. You know, the movement and everything of the ride, and very much from because I went to Universal around 2007 2008, and they had that Spider-Man ride that was 3D. very similar to that, just for a modern audience. And yeah, some of the storyline felt kind of rushed. It kind of felt weird to hear Umbridge say Voldemort because she does not say that in the movies at any time. So yeah, that was that was pretty weird. But yeah, the storyline of her trying to go back to Voldemort's time, like that could have been made into a TV show, a movie or anything. But I get all the previous actors want to move on from it. So yeah, the pre-show and everything, that was the most impressive thing for me. They made it look exactly like the movies. So yeah, I mean, some of it felt kind of rushed in my head. Kind of felt like how I felt the new Beetlejuice movie was, and it got better over time for me. So I'm not gonna go here for a long time. I kind of want my honeymoon to be at Universal, but it very much might be in Japan as well. I don't know how many years that might be. Might be 2 years from now or 1 year from now. Who knows? But yeah, that was pretty cool. So next video up is the Monsters Unchained, and this one was the one I had the most hype for. So fingers crossed. I kind of wish this was nighttime, but okay. I'm skipping ahead for time's sake. I have to get to work at 11. Well, I like the artwork. I got also Weird Al Yankovic. That was awesome artwork. That reminds me of Magic the Gathering.
right to be afraid. Darkness lies ahead. Now is the time to abandon hope.
I am Igor. My job is to get you through this experiment in one piece. But Igor, I hear you say, where's the fun in that? I agree, you delightful freak. Sadly, this is not that kind of experiment. Look closely. This is a catacombs navigation unit. All you little lab rats and your little lab rat friends get the right one. Use it. Igor sticks. Nothing goes wrong. Yes? Oh. Don't look at that. This is just the emergency feature. Function. According to plan. Yes, doctor. The doctor will see you now. This is fun, yes.
I like the animation. I can't say exactly why, but I like the animation a lot.
I am Dr. Victoria Frankenstein. Today, you chosen few will witness my greatest discovery yet. Together, we will finish what my great-grandfather started. They called Henry a monster. They were afraid of what he had done. But you will see, there's nothing to fear. Show them. Lower the lights, quickly. Now. These people are friends. See? There's nothing to be afraid of. He is amazing. Better than the original. He is the key to our most exciting experiment. For years, I have studied and controlled the monsters that prowl the darkness. And only one remains. I will control my ultimate challenge. Count Dracula. Calm yourself! That wasn't us.
Silence, creature. I will destroy you right now.
These two just don't get along. The Dracula experiment is the last piece of the puzzle. And with your help, the world will never see the name Frankenstein the same again. Open the doors! Our greatest victory is just through there. Quickly. This will change your life. I'll join you in the catacombs.
Stretch for miles beneath Darkmoor. Even I haven't uncovered all the secrets my great-great-grandfather left down here. Igor, take control of their machine.
Igor got it. Don't worry. Oh, you're gonna love this.
Dracula, under my control.
Now, only good reviews, yeah?
Donkey Kong? I don't. I do not have time. Okay, those two. Yeah, that was awesome. The parts that I could see because it kind of looked like a what do you call that kind of ride, like a movement kind of ride. Um, yeah, out of the two, the monsters looked awesome, way more awesome to me. I mean, I can tell that the two of them were made with love, a lot of love and passion. Some of the animatronics seemed kind of uh, not cringy, kind of cringy. Yeah, kind of cringy to me. The Harry Potter ones, but Monsters Unchained, I loved everything about it. It looked freaking awesome. So out of the two, I'd be more excited to ride the Monstrous one, but I really liked that they made the Ministry of Magic. And to see Umbridge on trial, that's pretty awesome. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed those two, and I'll be back with another album reaction sometime next week. Next week will be a big week. We'll be starting for finals, so maybe just like one reaction if I have the time. So we'll see. Anyways, always peace. Easy reacts.